I guess we're a classical case of high school sweethearts, or even pre-high school sweethearts. We met, I think, in the 7th grade. I'm sure Susan could be more accurate with it.
Rand and I met when we were 12 years old in 7th grade. And my mom said she knew he was the one I was going to end up with for the rest of my life when I would come home complaining about this kid named Falbaum.
Throughout college, even though we attended separate schools, we continued to date through college and ultimately married a year after we got out of college.
When we announced to our families that we were going to get married, they were kind of like, yeah, okay, so no big deal. You know, it was kind of anticlimactic because they were like, well, you've been together for 9 years.
I grew up in an environment where my parents were in a family, in a single small business, family business. And so I guess I was exposed early on to business just because it was a topic of conversation at the dinner table. I initially followed my father's education and career path, quickly learned that architecture was not something I had the patience for. But when I came out of graduate school, I really didn't have a clue what I wanted to do. I stumbled around quite a bit getting started and wound up working for my father, my mother and father in their business, and found that I liked that. That experience, those early experiences allowed me as time went on to gain an insight and desire to play the game of business.
Rand puts more on his plate than most people can imagine, and it's sometimes difficult to appreciate how he can put any more on his plate.
He loves what he does so much. It's like he can't be happy doing just one job. He's got to do 10 jobs. And I think he would think it's a little embarrassing to receive acknowledgement for something that he loves doing so much.
Rand works 24/7. When he looks into a business, he does hours and hours of research, and he has many meetings before he ever makes any decisions.
Rand can actually go out there and meet a tough challenge, things that might be defined by others as something that is a job. Rand views it as a privilege to go out and actually achieve.
Rand is involved with a lot of different things, and he has a passion for business, and he has a passion for making new business partners, and he really cares about the people that he's involved with.
I have always sought out people of like mind and similar ability to work with.
But he's still, even though he's Rand Falbaum, he's subject to what I call the 24/7 rule. There are only 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week.
We all too often see people that are very successful in business become those that just want to take more and take more. Rand is not motivated by greed. Rand's motivated by satisfaction and being able to achieve and be able to help others. And that help comes in many, many ways.
Rand never takes on a job that he doesn't excel at. And I think for the Shreveport-Bossier community, he's been an amazing asset, not only as a businessman, but as a community leader and in his role with programs like Junior Achievement.
Anybody that gets around Rand will quickly learn that he has a lot of insight to offer, and he's just a leader by example. And he's one of the finest leaders I've ever seen.
We savor our family time together now. We don't have a lot of it anymore with them being spread across the South, but we do try to get together as often as possible with Rand and the kids, because he works so hard that we make him play equally as hard.
He is very honest. He has very high morals, the highest integrity. He is a very giving person. However, a lot of things that he does he likes to be unknown as doing them.
He's one of the only people that I've ever known that could walk into a room with someone and everybody respects him and everybody looks up to him.
It's easy to tear anything down. It's harder to build somebody up. Rand's really good. Rand is a builder.
Those that have the opportunity to be associated with Rand and that, there's no way they know how fortunate they are.